Hello again, my name is Richard, and I'm here to explain a little more about my story of Alberni gang stalking. And I know it's pretty dark out right now, believe it or not, it's daylight, it's pretty wet day out here. But anyway, as I'm explaining about my neighbor, how he took off on his lawnmower. Now imagine, if you will, headed down the road there. I get in my vehicle and I watch my neighbor taking off down the road there with his lawn tractor, and he kept looking behind him, back and forward, kept looking back and then forward and back and then forward. And I witnessed him racing home, racing in there, and I see him jump off of his lawnmower and go racing inside. And like I said, you know, here I am being told, no, this is all in my head. Well, no, it's not in my head. And that's why I asked him to come to my property and drop off lawn clippings, so that I could just purposely do just that, set it up so that I could say, you know, stand there with him, talking to him, and say, okay, I gotta go, and then just start walking and see what what does he do? Does he just drive home normally, or does he put it in high gear and boot home and go racing home to phone, hey, he's coming, because they need to make that phone call so that as I said, as I've explained, so that when I get to the stop sign, there's a vehicle there. And that's what they want, right? Because the objective is to say, hey, we're in charge of you all the time. We're in your life all the time, okay? My family, my wife, are you listening to this? This is what they were doing to me when the foster child went away, okay? And for like every single day, day in, day out, could you imagine? Every single time I jumped in my vehicle alone, and when I came to this stop sign up here, okay, when I came to this stop sign, boom, there was someone there, okay? Now, as you can see, like as I said, someone was here every single time that I came to this stop sign, there was someone here. I mean, someone coming down the road, and someone would pass right here, right in front of me, okay? They would pass right here. I know it's pretty dark out right now. Okay, now they would do it so that there would be now a vehicle in front of me and a vehicle behind me, okay? They'd like to do that quite a bit, okay? And they did this every day on my way to work, every single day, and it would be a different vehicle, not someone who lived in the area, okay, my family? Now, what would happen was I would come to a stop right here, okay, and when I came to a stop, every time I came to a stop, there would now be someone in front of me and someone behind me, okay? They like to do that a lot, box me in. Now, when I was sitting here, another thing they like to do, my family, my wife, are you listening? This happened every day. And no, I wasn't just seeing things, okay? It happened every day. As soon as the foster child went away. See up the road there? Every time I'd come to a stop here, there would be a big lineup of vehicles. Like, there would be quite a few of them. They'd be coming down the road here. And those vehicles, believe it or not, they were all together. Like, I mean, and it happened every single time. And why does it happen more so? Why did all of a sudden it started happening? And I mean, I've lived here for years, and all of a sudden it started happening like that. That's what I'm saying, okay? I'd come to this stop sign right here, and like I said, there would be a vehicle there in front of me, a vehicle behind me, and they like to do that, box me in all the time. And that's what the gang stalkers did, and they did it all the time, every day on my way to work. And then they you know, it's to let you know that here, we're with you every single day, all the time, right? There would always be these people around making certain that they were with me all the time. And it happened more, you know, it didn't happen all the time. Ever since I was living here, it just started, suddenly it started happening. And it started right when the boy, right before, it was happening before, but right when the boy went to camp, like I said. And boom, they turned it on, and there it was happening all the time. And it's because they were trying to get at me, well, especially, you know, quite a bit, because the boy wasn't around, and to see the results and me being upset and everything, and that's why they did it all. And then they, like I said, they had it all set up and done so that by the time the boy was done with his summer camp, it was all done, and Rick was all done with his freaking mental hospital, and he was back home again, and gee, everything's okay. It was like, come on, family, wake up. Can't you see that? It was like, oh, we better not disrupt anything, otherwise the boy might start asking questions. And that's exactly what it's about, okay? So, but again, this is what they did to me all the time. Every single time I had left the house, they would do that, okay? My family, my wife, and I know what the mental state that I was in 07, when I tried to explain this to you, you didn't want to listen because of, you looked at me and look at, oh no, look at 30 pounds in 3 weeks. Yes, that's what I'm trying to explain to you, my family. There's a way to make someone do that. There is a way to make someone lose 30 pounds in 3 weeks. You have to wake up and understand that there was a lot going on behind the scenes that you weren't aware of, my family. And you need to remember this. You know, that, like I said, in 07, when I tried to explain this, you didn't want to listen to this, about how they did this to me every single day, and they did it all the time. So remember that, my family. Thanks again. Remember, God loves you. Loves you more when you use cannabis in Him. Bye for now.